Sleep. It's something we all do. We spend about a third of our lives doing it, but why? Why is sleep so essential? We need food and water to survive. Sleep is right up there with them. It's a basic human need, just like breathing. Think about it. We can't go without sleep for very long, we get grumpy, we can't think straight, and eventually our bodies start to shut down. Sleep deprivation is a serious thing. It can have a major impact on our health. But sleep isn't just about avoiding the negative consequences of not getting enough. It's about so much more. Sleep is when our bodies and minds recharge. It's when we consolidate memories, repair tissues, and release essential hormones. So, the next time you hit the pillow, remember this. You're not just resting your eyes. You're engaging in one of the most fundamental and vital processes of life. Let's dive into the fascinating world of sleep. It's not just one long snooze fest. Our sleep is made up of different stages. These stages cycle throughout the night. The two main types of sleep are non-REM sleep and REM sleep. They are as different as night and day, even though they both happen at night. Non-REM sleep is our deep sleep. It's the sleep that leaves us feeling refreshed in the morning. This is when our bodies do most of their repair work. Our heart rate and breathing slow down. Our muscles relax. It's like hitting the reset button. REM sleep is when things get interesting. This is when we dream. Our brains are buzzing with activity during REM. Our eyes dart back and forth. It's like our brains are putting on a show. These two types of sleep, non-REM and REM, work together to keep us healthy and functioning at our best. They are both essential for a good night's rest. Non-REM sleep isn't just one long, deep sleep. It's divided into 3 stages. Each stage gets progressively deeper. Think of it like descending levels in a video game. Each level presents new challenges and takes you further into the game. Stage 1 is the lightest stage of sleep. It's the transition between wakefulness and sleep. We might experience strange sensations like falling or floating. Our muscles might twitch. It's like our bodies are getting ready for the deep dive. Stage 2 is where we spend most of our sleep time. Our brain waves slow down, our heart rate and breathing become more regular. We are now truly asleep. Our bodies can focus on repair and rejuvenation. Stage 3 is the deepest stage of non-REM sleep. It's the hardest to wake someone up from. This is when our bodies release growth hormone, our cells regenerate, our immune systems get a boost. It's like our bodies are working overtime to keep us healthy. Now let's talk about REM sleep. This is where things get really interesting. REM stands for rapid eye movement. And boy, do our eyes move rapidly during this stage. It's like they're watching a high-speed chase scene. But the real show is happening inside our brains. During REM sleep, our brains are highly active. This is when we have our most vivid dreams. It's like our brains are creating their own movies. But REM sleep isn't just about entertainment. It plays a vital role in learning and memory. During REM sleep, our brains process information from the day. They consolidate memories and make connections. It's like our brains are doing their homework. So the next time you remember a crazy dream, don't just dismiss it. It could be a sign that your brain is hard at work, making sense of the world around you. Section 5. Sleep's impact, a health powerhouse for body and mind. Sleep is like a superpower for our health. It affects every aspect of our well-being. From our physical health to our mental sharpness, sleep plays a critical role. Let's start with the physical benefits. Sleep helps our bodies repair and rebuild. It boosts our immune system. It regulates our hormones. It even helps us maintain a healthy weight. Sleep is like a tune-up for our bodies. But the benefits don't stop there. Sleep is also crucial for our mental health. It helps us regulate our emotions. It improves our mood. It sharpens our focus. Sleep is like a mental spa day. And let's not forget about cognition. Sleep is essential for learning and memory. It helps us process information, make connections, and consolidate memories. Sleep is like a brain booster. So, the next time you think about skipping sleep, remember this. You're not just sacrificing a few hours of rest. You're shortchanging your overall health and well-being. Section 6. The sleeping brain. A hub of activity and restoration. You might think that sleep is when our brains finally get to shut down and rest. But you'd be surprised to learn that our brains are actually quite active during sleep. It's like a secret world of activity is going on while we're catching some Z's. During sleep, our brains are busy processing information, consolidating memories, and clearing out waste products. It's like our brains are doing a deep clean and reorganization. Different stages of sleep are associated with different types of brain activity. During deep sleep, our brain waves slow down. This is when our bodies are doing most of their repair work. During REM sleep, our brain activity ramps up. This is when we dream and process emotions. The brain is a complex organ, and sleep is essential for keeping it functioning at its best. So the next time you lay your head down to sleep, remember this. You're not just resting your body, you're giving your brain a much-needed break to recharge and rejuvenate. Section 7. Sleep deprivation, a slippery slope with real consequences. We all know that not getting enough sleep can leave us feeling groggy and out of sorts. But chronic sleep deprivation can have serious consequences for our health and well-being. In the short term, sleep deprivation can impair our cognitive function, mood, and reaction time. It's like trying to drive with a foggy windshield. We're just not as sharp or alert as we need to be. But the long-term effects of sleep deprivation are even more concerning. Chronic sleep deprivation increases our risk of developing serious health problems, such as heart disease, stroke, obesity, and diabetes. It can also weaken our immune system and make us more susceptible to infections. Sleep deprivation is a serious public health issue. It's like driving with the emergency brake on. We're putting ourselves at risk for a whole host of problems. Section 8. Tips for better sleep, hacking your way to restful nights. So we know that sleep is essential. But what can we do to improve our sleep quality? Here are a few tips to help you hack your way to more restful nights. First, establish a regular sleep schedule. Our bodies thrive on routine. Going to bed and waking up at the same time each day can help regulate our natural sleep-wake cycle. It's like setting an alarm clock for our internal timekeeper. Next, create a relaxing bedtime routine. This could include taking a warm bath, reading a book, or listening to calming music. The key is to wind down and signal to our bodies that it's time to sleep. It's like dimming the lights before a performance. Finally, make sure your bedroom is conducive to sleep. This means keeping it cool, dark, and quiet. Invest in blackout curtains, earplugs, or a white noise machine if needed. It's like creating a sleep sanctuary. Section 9. The importance of sleep hygiene, creating a sleep sanctuary. We've talked about the importance of a regular sleep schedule and a relaxing bedtime routine, but there's more to it than that. Creating a sleep-conducive environment is crucial for a good night's rest. It's like setting the stage for a great performance. First, let's talk about light. Our bodies are naturally programmed to wake up with the sun and sleep when it's dark. Exposure to light, especially blue light from electronic devices, can interfere with our sleep-wake cycle. Make sure your bedroom is dark. Invest in blackout curtains or an eye mask if needed. Next, consider temperature. Our bodies sleep best in a cool environment. The ideal temperature for sleep is around 65 degrees Fahrenheit. Make sure your bedroom is well ventilated. Use a fan or air conditioning to keep the air cool. Finally, don't underestimate the power of sound. Noise can be a major sleep disruptor. If you live in a noisy environment, consider using earplugs or a white noise machine to block out unwanted sounds. Section 10. Prioritizing sleep, investing in your health and well-being. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to let sleep fall by the wayside. We're constantly bombarded with messages that tell us to hustle harder, do more, and sleep less. But we need to change the narrative. Sleep is not a luxury. It's not a sign of weakness. It's an essential pillar of health and well-being. It's time to start prioritizing sleep like we prioritize our diet and exercise. Investing in sleep is investing in our long-term health and happiness. It's about time we start treating sleep like the precious commodity it is. Section 11. Sweet dreams, embracing the power of sleep. Sleep. It's something we all need. It's essential for our physical and mental health. It's time we start prioritizing sleep and giving it the attention it deserves. By understanding the science of sleep, we can make informed choices to improve our sleep quality. We can create a sleep-conducive environment. We can establish healthy sleep habits. So, the next time you hit the pillow, remember this. You're not just closing your eyes. You're embarking on a journey to a world of rest, rejuvenation, and restoration. Sweet dreams.